In our top story tonight, we hear of the demise of the 1-cent coin. A suspect in a brutal murder is held, and rain intervenes, but Barbados still tops its Super 50 zone. Welcome to Nation News for Thursday, February the 6th, 2014. I'm Bertram Niles.
You want your loved ones around to celebrate, especially those living far. And with Digicel Top-Up, Dad can help you bring life to the party and be part of the celebration. Ask him to send you Digicel Minutes. Receive free instant additional credit. Stay connected here and there. Ask your family abroad to send Digicel Minutes today.
Now that the 1-cent coin is being withdrawn from circulation in Barbados, shop owners will be required to round out their prices to the nearest 5-cent coin for cash transactions. The central bank has taken the decision to phase out the 1-cent coins because they cost more to produce than their value. At a news briefing, Bank Secretary Elson Gaskin said it would be illegal for shops to automatically round off prices to the highest figure. He also made it clear that Barbadians will still be able to use the coins.
Financial institutions will continue to redeem the 1-cent coin at face value indefinitely until they all come out. So if 10 years from now you still have a few 1-cent coins that you need to redeem, that can happen. We hope that they'll be out within about 3 to 5 years, but that redemption will continue indefinitely at face value.
Despite the change, electronic transactions can still be billed to the nearest cent. Other countries that no longer use the 1-cent coin include Canada, New Zealand, and Sweden. Police have captured a suspect in last October's brutal killing of a St. Thomas woman whose body was pulled from her burning home. A 50-year-old man was apprehended on Wednesday evening at Easy Hall, St. John. He told police that he drank a substance and he was rushed to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital for treatment. The St. George resident was being sought in connection with the death of former Lime employee Marita Ford, whose body was dragged by residents from her burning home at Fisher Pond last October 31st. Her throat has been slashed. It isn't often we hear from people who come to Barbados again and again, more than 50 times actually. Many of those in love with this country turned out at Illawarra Court for another Prime Minister's reception for long-standing repeat visitors. The grateful host, Prime Minister Frendel Stewart, thanked the visitors for continually making Barbados their destination of choice despite stiff competition from other sea, sand and sun options. He said the government would do what it could to encourage new visitors and to keep the regulars coming back.
We have to make sure that you don't get bored, and therefore we have to diversify our product offerings, try to use all the innovativeness and creativity at our disposal to come up with a product that is sufficiently varied to minister to your diverse tastes and that allow you to escape the boredom that would otherwise ensue from your coming here and having nothing meaningful to do.
The No Bullying Roadshow touchdown at the Grantley Adams Memorial School today claims that bullying is rampant in our schools has led to a firestorm of national indignation. Councillor Sean Clark urged the Grantley Adams students to put an end to bullying.
You see, that same person that you take advantage of, or according to your principle that you unfair, that person, that target that you bully, who is sitting next to you now or probably in the lower form that you are in, what happens in a couple of years when you go into a bank for a bank loan and you see the same face that you bully that school? What happens if you go for a job and when you walk into the HR manager, you buy upon the same person that you bullied at school? Then what? So you have to think that way. It is not about now. It is about preparing for the future.
In Caribbean news now, in the murder trial of Jamaican entertainer Vybz Kartel, a voice on a CD threatening to kill murder victim Clyde Lizard Williams has been identified by a prosecution witness as that of the dancehall artist. The CD was played in court today, and the witness said it was that of Kartel, who along with 4 others has been charged with the death of Williams. The witness also said that the shoes referred to on the CD meant a gun. The CD contained voice notes taken from a telephone said to be cartels. In cricket, Barbados remain at the top of the Zone B standings in the regional Nagico Super 50 series, even though rain forced the abandonment of their match against combined campuses and colleges at Shaw Park in Tobago today. The authorities in Trinidad have meantime offered free admission for some matches in the next few days, fearing a repeat of the thousands of empty seats seen by television viewers. The matches include Mondays between Barbados and the Leeward Islands. Briefly, former Barbados pacer Christopher Jordan was named today in the England squad for upcoming tours to the West Indies and the World T20 in Bangladesh.
At Courts, every day we bring affordability, convenience, innovation, and style to over 1 million customers in 11 countries. From homes to communities, we are proud to make a difference in the lives of many across the region. Courts, bringing value home.
Jamaica's Olympic bobsleigh team has pleaded with their adoring fans to stop spending money to fund their Winter Olympics fairy tale, while also dreaming of converting Usain Bolt from sprint to snow. Pilot Winston Watts admitted that the internet campaign to fund their trip to Sochi had been such a success that he and brakeman Marvin Dixon feared they would be damned as greedy opportunists if they didn't call a halt. Watts and Dixon finally got on the bobsleigh track today after being reunited with their lost luggage. And that's Nation News for Thursday. Don't forget to look out for the entertainment package on our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search for Nation News.